Bruce Dierking, Jeff Works back. Live state volleyball action from Emporia White Auditorium as Hanover takes Linn 26-24, 25-20. Number 1 seed wins their first match. 4-5 seed squared off earlier. Argonia over Wheatland Grinnell in the first set, 25-13. Then Wheatland Grinnell took a marathon, 32-30, and wins 25-16. They win their first match. Wheatland Grinnell, the number 5 seed. It's the number 8 seed Linn and the number 4 seed Argonia matching up in the second set. State volleyball tournament action continues live on KNDY.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Load, sort, and work your cattle easier, faster, and safer with equipment from Linn Post and Pipe. Wrangler portable corral, stationary working equipment, guaranteed gates, and continuous fencing, all available to make livestock handling safer and more efficient. Linn Post and Pipe is in the business to help ranchers do what they do best. So naturally, they provide only the most durable, best quality livestock handling equipment. Linn Post and Pipe Supply, built to last for generations.
Back here at White Auditorium, we have started our second match. Here it is Linn and Argonia. They get it kicked off with a, great play there by Argonia. They get the stop in the middle after they served for the first time. A block across by Linn, and now a point to the Bulldogs. They are up 1-0 in this one. Gretchen Bott with the serve, goes back across, handled in the middle, back across once again. That one goes out for Argonia, and it is now 2-0 Linn early on in this one. Linn obviously dropping the earlier match against the Hanover Wildcats, trying to get back to even on the day. A stuff at the net by Linn, but not enough as it falls in. 2-1 now for the Bulldogs.
Be interesting for me to see. Linn comes back-to-back in these matches. Argonia had about an hour off between their matches. See where they find their rhythm between these two teams.
This is where you start to see some legs get a little bit heavy, but early on in the day, not too bad so far. Set in the middle, try to bump across, could not get it done. Linn gets it back, serves it back across. A set in the middle, spike, and that one again, long.
Well, and Argonia went all three with Wheatland Grinnell, including extra points on that second set. So they had a marathon. That put us behind schedule to set the day off.
Linn once again with the serve, up 3-1. Right across the middle, and set, and a spike to the back, recovered by Linn, and they get it knocked over once again. Linn out to a great start here, 4-1. The Bulldogs taking the lead. Serve once again by Linn, back across to the middle. Set, and spiked across. A stop there by Marcelo Huerta for the Bulldogs. It's now 5-1.
We talked about the wall in the first match versus Hanover. She gets right to work here in the second match, too.
I like that name, the wall. I might use that. Can I steal that from you, Bruce?
May indeed.
Popped right across by Linn once again. Sets in the middle. Argonia gets it across. What do we have? We have a play in the net that will go to Argonia after Linn gets into the net. It is now 5-2 for the Bulldogs right now, leading by 3. Serve across by Argonia. A set and a spike to the back row. Not a convincing spike, trying to get it back across. But once again, they get it. Linn with another bump back across. Just going back and forth right now. Gets that one over Huerta in the middle. But she comes back offensively, cannot get the spike to fall. It goes long on the near side of the court, and it is now 5-3.
A little too much power on that one.
Bump back across, and into the net once again. Linn mishandles that one and loses a point. 5-4 now, Bulldogs.
We're just getting our second match started. I think on the other side on Pool B, they're getting underway on their third match.
Set back across by Gretchen Bott. Blocked up. And Argonia on that one kind of realized something. If they do that little lob over the middle, over their big blockers in the middle, they can get a point.
Argonia making a comeback.
Big serve there, handled in the middle once again. Lobbed over the net, back across, and a spike right down there, right down the line by Argonia. They take the 6-5 lead now.
Laid that over into the Hanover fans across the way. A lot of them stayed to watch this one. Hanover's up in the next match.
Some of those Hanover fans might spike it right back. That's how much blood they have for volleyball. A nice set back across. Argonia gets it back to Linn. A set there by Gretchen Bott once again. Little plays at the net by Argonia, and wow, they get it spiked in there. Once again, past the libero, and now have taken a 2-point lead, 7-5.
Yeah, they're on a good run.
Back across the net. Marcelo Huerta, gets blocked once again. And Argonia really has a great game plan right now to take this lead from the Bulldogs.
Two bigs met in the middle there.
Got to pause in the action for just a second, and now we're off once again. Huerta with the serve to the back row, sets, and a spike coming across. That one mishandled a little bit. Bulldogs scrambling for it. They get it back across. Isabel Ruggie with the hit back across. That one blocked, but out off of Linn, and Argonia now with an 8-6 lead.
Argonia still stinging from that loss to Wheatland Grinnell. They know they got to win here to stay alive.
Definitely got to be a little bit angry in this one and play with all of their heart to stay in this tournament. Now we have a change for serve as Argonia once again is on the serve, up by 2. They get it back across. A nice dive there by Linn. They tip it back, and Argonia handles it down the line. Overpowers Linn a little bit. A nice recovery by Bailey Peters, and it gets it back to Argonia's side. This is a terrific rally. This is what the Bulldogs needed, I believe. Back and forth they go. Argonia with the pop across the net. Gretchen Bott sets it up. Both play in the net. A lift for Argonia. And Linn now down just 1 at 8-7.
Linn teammates helping each other out. They're pointing where they need to be, pointing where they need to go.
And that's the pedigree of a good team playing together on this court. A serve by Linn, handled back by Argonia. They get a spike in, but cannot get it to fall. Blocked once again, and that one will go in off of a pair of Linn defenders, and it is now 9-7 Argonia here in the first. Serve across by Argonia. And right off of the libero in the middle. That will get called for a lift once again, and it is now 10-7. Linn trailing right now in the first. A better play there for Linn. Izzy Ruggie back across the middle. Cannot get it to fall. That back row for Linn really struggling right now. That one mishandled by Empty. And now 4 points, a timeout on the floor. 11-7, Argonia leading Linn.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent. and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
And as we come back, a serve by Linn, mishandled in the middle, a spike back across the middle, goes long, and now Linn within 3 once again at 11-8 over Argonia. The Lady Raiders getting the handle at the net, not able to do much with it, but getting it back across. Oh, a big hit there in the middle for both teams. A set in the middle and drops it right in. Argonia now 12-8 over Linn.
Rolled off about 10 fingertips there at center court.
It was a tremendous play at the net. We're seeing a lot of soft movement there from
KNDY.
And now Linn struggling a little bit with that return. They lose the point now down 13-8. Linn needs a recovery here quickly. They cannot do it. A service ace for Argonia puts them up 14-8. That one mishandled in the back row, knocked into the stands. And Linn now trails by 6. Serve across by Argonia. Bailey Peters with the hit, cannot get it in. Served up in the middle. Peters tries it once again. That handled in the back row, And finally they put it home. The Lady Raiders with their 15th point. Now a 7-point deficit for the Linn Lady Bulldogs. Linn handles it on defense. Izzy Ruggie goes to the back row. Argonia handles it well, though, and gets it back across. A set there. Ruggie tries it again, cannot get it in. Once again, a tremendous movement by Argonia to get that in. The Lady Raiders playing very well on the defensive side. Blocked at the net by Linn. They try to go back, and they do. Handling that back step is the best thing that Argonia has done in this game.
Not sure where the tide started to turn for the Lady Raiders, but they've certainly got the momentum in their favor right now.
Serves back across. Izzy Ruggie with the handle. She gets it back across the net. A spike there, but Linn handles it. Bailey Peters tries to return it. Blocked at the net and stuffed home. 17-8 now, Argonia.
Yeah, this is a run.
This is a tremendous run for the Lady Raiders, and Linn has to really worry right now here in the first set because they have some weak legs right now. You have to believe that that's what's kicking in. Izzy Ruggie once again at 2 at the back. Stuffed at the net. Both Linn Bulldogs stuffed at the net. And they get up, return it, 3 set, and there you go. Back across to Linn, a set, back across. Once again, just rallies back and forth, gets it to the back, but a nice save there. And Linn knocks it once again into the back row, cannot get it to fall. And that one goes out. Finally, a point for Linn. 17-9.
Yeah, give them a little break here. Maybe change that momentum. Get things to swing back in your favor. Linn needs a couple of unanswered.
They need some points here right away if they can. A serve across by Linn. Handled well, set, and a little dink at the net. They get it in. Linn handles it back. A big-time hit, but handled well by the Lady Raiders. and that sends Linn scrambling, and that point will fall. Right now, Linn scrambling all over this court.
Got scramble indeed. We've got players flying out there and making some great efforts, but double up lead.
That's exactly what it is. It's great effort. You know, they're not playing out of place. It's just they are putting forth as best as they can. Right across the net once again, and Huerta, I thought was going to knock that one home, does not quite get it done. Served once again, and that's what has really impressed me. The play at the net by Argonia. Back and forth we go. Bailey Peters once again gets it into a nervous spot and finally does get the point. Linn up now, trails now 18-10.
On at least 3 occasions, great saves by this Lady Raider team.
Back across with the serve. Comes up short, but able to be recovered. Linn gets it, and that one goes out. Linn asking for the touch, does not get it, though. And now 19-10 Lady Raiders here in the first set. Argonia to serve once again. They get it across. A couple of sets, and then a return by Gretchen Empke. Ella Empke, excuse me. And that one goes out the back. A hit by Gretchen Bott cannot land in, and now Linn is in trouble. Amy Bott takes a timeout, down 10, 20-10 Argonia.
At Duis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Duis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Titan West Incorporated manufactures corral fencing, gates, and chutes. A square deal better. Titan West now manufactures circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Phone 1-800-252-0847 for dealer information. Circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Manufactured here in Linn, Kansas by Titan West Incorporated. Phone toll free 1-800-252-0847.
Out of the timeout, a serve by Argonia. Return and knocked home by Marcela Huerta. Makes it now 22-11, I should say, for the Lady Raiders. Linn with the return, with the serve, bumped at the net. Tried to be spiked home, and they mishandle it once again. They get to that back corner, the far side from us, and are able to knock one in. Now a 10-point lead once again for the Lady Raiders.
Argonia trying to build up some momentum. They'd like to put this one away for the early start.
Serve back across. Gretchen gets it back. Knocks it across. Once again, Linn scrambling. We've seen that a lot in this game. Linn scrambling to get into position. They do it well this time. A couple of sets. This one going across once again by Morgan Wirtz. Set up in the middle and spiked across. Cannot fall, though. Just a emergency save there. That one hits the Linn Bulldog, and Argonia once again gets a point. They are on the doorstep once again of knocking this one out. 22-11 here in the first set. Linn has to come around with something here very quickly. Serve over by the Lady Raiders. Returned quickly by Linn. A spike to the back row, and again, returned well by Linn. Just some back and forth play here now. A set and a spike in by the Lady Raiders. That one will fall just in front of Gretchen Bott. And once again, 23-11, Argonia.
Now, I almost got a sense Lynn's getting tired out there. They had a hard fight with Hanover.
Sets it up. Back across. They can't quite get it in. And falls once again. A point for Linn. at the net after a mishandle by Argonia.
Here's where you got to turn the tables, where you got to make it yours, get 3 or 4 points back to back.
If they can do that, it would. And Izzy Ruggies with a play at the net. She pops it right in front of the Lady Raider defense and gets a point. 23-13 now. Linn trailing. Serve back across. Mishandled by Argonia, but they recover quickly. And we now are at set point 24-13. Lady Raiders leading Linn. Coming across now again. A set at the net. Isabel Ruggie with the hit. Cannot get it to fall in, though. And that one falls for Argonia. That one will be the set. 25-13. The Lady Raiders get the first set victory over the Linn Lady Bulldogs.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Moe's Stop and Shop in Linn is your stop. Fuel up and fill up at Moe's Stop and Shop. They have gas available, plus they have drinks, snacks, and a whole lot more. Your convenience store is Moe's Stop and Shop. Find them right off the highway in Linn, Moe's Stop and Shop.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff at Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it, always dedicated to their customers. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations, and they know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. With locations in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and Humboldt, Nebraska. Stop by or give them a call today.
Linn Community Nursing Home raises the standard in long-term residential care. You'll discover a family-oriented atmosphere where visitors are welcome 24/7. Rooms are already furnished and can be personalized with your favorite photos, decor, and those extra special touches. Your loved one will enjoy the savory restaurant-style menu available, ensuring nutritious meals. The Linn Community Nursing Home is more than a facility. They're a tight-knit community dedicated to providing the best care in a place that truly feels like home.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
4 or 5 seeds, Argonia falls to Wheatland Grinnell in match 1. Hanover, the top seed, held off Linn 26-24, 25-20. Linn bounces back, falling to Argonia 25-13 for second match. We're underway as Linn takes an early lead.
They get the stuff at the midcourt and, yes, get a early 1-0 lead. Linn serves now back across the court. A stuff in the middle, but handled well by Linn. Serves it up and back across. A set. Gretchen Bott with the hit, and that will fall in. Linn now with the 2-0 lead here in the second.
Wake-up call. They fell to Argonia in that first set, but I think maybe that was a wake-up call. They're as good as any team out here despite the number 8 seed.
If I know Coach Amy Bott, she had some choice words in that huddle and really put some inspiration into this team. Back across. Gretchen Bott with another hit once again. That one served across. We had a player, I believe, in the net. A point for Argonia. Now 2-1 Linn here in the second. Argonia with the serve. Lady Raiders with a terrific serve there to the back. Coming across. I thought that was going to fall in no man's land, but they are able to return it after a tip across the net. Get it back across. A hit by the libero. And sets it up at the net. But that one is going to fall. And we are now tied at 2 in this second set. Linn and Argonia on the court after Linn falls in the first. They tried now to return to a winning way with this second match. A serve across by Argonia, but Linn handles it and gets the point out of that. Starting to stumble on my words a little bit, but they do get the 3-2 lead now due to the Bulldogs. And the serve by Linn will go outside the line. Now 3-3 between the Bulldogs and Lady Red Raiders.
Way outside. That one got away.
Argonia gets it across. Huerta with the hit, but stuffed, and the point goes to Argonia. They get it a double hit, I believe, on Linn and gets the point there.
Yeah, that was that meet in the middle again.
Serve back across by the Lady Raiders. They're going to call that one out once again for Linn. And now Argonia on a bit of a stretch here. 5-3 the lead as the Bulldogs trail by 2. A serve across by Argonia once again. Tips it up in the middle. Ella Emke with the hit. Cannot get it back, though. Cannot get it to fall, excuse me. This one goes long once again. Just the juices, I think, too much flowing right now for the Bulldogs. Don't you, Bruce?
Yeah, you're out there. You know you have to get the points, and they're hard to fetch. They really are.
Serve back across by Argonia. Oh, Marcela Huerta with a big pop there. Can't get it to fall. And once again, Linn on their heels trying to get these scores. And another one falls for Argonia. Now 7-3.
Tumbled into the standard over there on the far side by the official.
Back across. Linn gets it and can't get it to fall in. Returned by the Lady Raiders. Another one. They'll try it again. That one goes long as well. Seems like the same play.
It is. Going to that middle, way outside. Just hitting it a little too hard. Got to manage to keep it in play.
Now 8-3 Argonia. They hit it back across. Serve it back across. A set a little bit better there for a dink, but still cannot get it to fall. Argonia returning very well.
Yeah, they are. I can feel the frustration out there. I can indeed.
There once again, Linn finally getting a point as this one goes into the net. A little bit of a mishandle there on the layout, and that one goes into the net. So Linn getting back a point now, 8-4. They get the serve across back to the Bulldogs now. Serve across, blocked at the net by a pair of Raiders, and that one stays in. A very nice play into the back corner by Argonia, getting the points
on the far yellow line.
That was a terrific play for Argonia to get that point. And again, now they lead 9-4 over the Linn Lady Bulldogs. Serve back across. That one goes long, though, for Argonia. Point to Linn, now 9-5. Emke with the serve back. Returned by Argonia. That one falls in once again. Argonia finding those lines and just being able to sneak them in. That one going to our far back side and popping in. Very nice shot. Gretchen Empty at the net. Gretchen Empty says, let's kill this lead right now. And they get a point, 10-6 now for the Bulldogs.
Let's see the possession change can go in their favor for a bit.
Now 10-6 Argonia, I should say. I believe I misspoke that earlier. Serve back across, and that one falls once again. Linn right now just not being able to defend those dinks and just little moves there in the middle by Argonia. Linn struggles now down five at 11-6. Serve over. Bailey Peters with the hit, returns it. A block at the net by a pair of Bulldogs. That was Gretchen. That was, a pair of Bulldogs. I'm not sure. I didn't catch the number on that. I apologize.
Little official pause in the action here. I think they're going to have a player check in here for Linn.
May have a little bit of blood on Isabel Ruggie. She was the one that made the stuff at the net earlier. Two hits called on Argonia, and Linn back now on the serve, down 11-8. Serve back over, returned, bumped up by Argonia. Return now. Linn gets the set. That one goes too far out. A little bit of another spin on that one, and Linn gets the point, 11-9.
Good tip over the top of the defenders there. Here's a little bit of a Linn run. They're right back in it.
Serve back across. Set up. Right into the middle of the Linn defense there, but cannot be returned. That is a point for Argonia. 12-11 Lady Raiders right now, and that momentum almost halted, I believe, for Linn. Let's see if they can try to get it back. Serve back across. Is set into, I thought that one was going to fall. Serve to the back once again. And Argonia gets the point. That back line has been their friend all night long, all day long. They have been able to get points in that back row.
Found a weak spot, took advantage. Same story.
And an ace there by Argonia. They were not able to get, Linn was not able to get in position at the time, and now 5 points is the difference in this set. Bailey Peters knocks it back over after the serve. A couple of moves here by Linn. And that's a lift on Argonia.
Those serves were getting a little hot to handle. I know Lynn's glad to have the ball back.
Argonia was really hitting some, like I said, that back row was really their best friend for a second. Now 14-10, Linn on the serve. Gretchen Bott with the serve across the net, handled well by the Lady Raiders. They bump it back across. Marcela Huerta with the return. A good rally here for both of these teams. That one called a tip. Now 15-10, Lady Raiders take the lead.
KNDY.
If they are going to get into this thing here in the first set, they need to get a couple of straight points here. Does it once again, that long pop for the Linn Bulldogs. That goes out the back once again and is now a 6-point differential for the Lady Bulldogs, 16-10.
Fell 25-13 to Argonia in the first set. They got to get something rolling here to stay alive. Once again, mishandled in the front court this time
a little bit of too much juice on it, and again, goes out the back. 17-10, Argonia. A timeout on the floor here at White Auditorium on the campus of Emporia State University.
In your bustling lives, we're constantly on the move from hectic commutes to family outings. Blue Valley Insurance offers comprehensive auto coverage to keep you safe on every journey. Whether you're heading to work or driving your kids to practice, we've got you covered. Visit us at convenient locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville for personalized auto insurance solutions tailored to your needs. Drive with peace of mind knowing you're protected by Blue Valley Insurance.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
And a serve across by Argonia. That one falls in. Linn mishandles once again. Argonia just finding the spots the Linn Bulldogs aren't in right now, and now have an 8-point advantage.
They outlasted Linn 25-13 earlier, and they're in the driver's seat right now.
Back over for the Lady Raiders. Finally, a spike by Marcela Huerta. We see that finally coming back what we saw in the first match for Huerta. She gets a point there for the Bulldogs, making it 18-11. Serve across by Linn once again. That one brought up in the air. A pop across the net once again. Return. That one's going to be long as well. Linn cannot. If this court was about 2 inches longer, Linn would be killing it right now.
I'll change the rules of the game, I see.
It would just be absolutely perfect for them. Linn knocks it up in the air. A free ball for both of them. We have them in the 2 hits for Argonia on that one, making it 19-12 for the Lady Raiders. Linn with the serve now, gets it across, set up, and back, stuffed at the net once again by Linn, but it falls in to their offense. Now trying to get something going. They do, and it gets in a nice point for Linn. And now 19-12. A big spike by Argonia on the return. Going back. Back across. Gretchen Bott with the soft serve there. She gets it. Linn gets it back. Not able to get it in was Izzy Ruggie. It falls once again. Now Argonia at 20-13. The Linn Lady Bulldogs trailing right now in set 2. Back in, and Linn with a point. See that court? They finally got it in the back, and were able to get a point, bringing it to 20-14.
Had a big wide open spot. They took full advantage.
It was a great play there in the front court by Linn to get that in, yes. Serve back across. That one tipped at the line. It is now 21-14.
Argonia goes into motion to put this one to a finish in 2 sets.
And Izzy Ruggie with a shot across the middle. That one tips across and goes out of play off of Argonia. Now 21-15. Linn not going away in this one once again.
Tried to make a save, couldn't quite manage.
Linn with the serve to the backside. A set at the net, and Couldn't get the first one to fall, but they get the second. Now 22-15, Lady Raiders.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I don't have a program. Same player on both those hits right there in the middle. Pop, pop, got it happen.
I said that's where it's going to go. Let me know. And right into the net, the serve goes for Argonia. Another point for Linn, now just 6 points down.
Probably not what they needed there in the net on the serve. Had a chance to sew this one up.
Linn with the serve back across. Set. And spiked once down. Linn recovers. A set across.
Still in play.
Up back across. And Bailey Peters with the hit. She knocks it back across. And we have these whistles are really starting to... But anyway, that one falls in for Argonia. Knocked out by Linn. Now just 23-16.
Well, the whistles are coming from the other court.
Yes.
It is a crazy atmosphere if you're not used to this. We've got a timeout. Argonia's up on Linn, 23-16. Looking to wrap it up in set number 2.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
For all your gas and service needs, it's OK Service Station in Hanover. You'll get fast, friendly, dependable service every time you visit. They have fuel available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Ask how you can get a gas card for 24-hour fueling at OK Service. They also handle tires, tire repair, exhaust work, and oil changes too. Stop by, say hi to the folks at OK Service in Hanover.
Chris Dierking, Jeff Wirtz at state volleyball action. Max Blasky's in Dodge City with Valley Heights. We'll get an update for you.
Back across the net, Argonia with the serve. Gets it across to Linn. Linn returns with a hit by Peters. Stuffed at the net once again, but cannot get the point. Linn scrambling once again. That was 4 hits on the Bulldogs. And it is now match points for Argonia, 24-16.
Starting to look pretty tight for the Bulldogs.
Yes.
Back to back.
Argonia will try it again, ready for match point, and right into the net and falls. That's how this one will end. Argonia takes the set 25-16.
If a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. That's the policy of B&W Electric Incorporated of Hanover. B&W has 5 certified technicians to handle all of your electrical needs. They provide computer designs and layouts on new homes for complete heating, air conditioning, electrical, and plumbing plans. Plus, for Ritchie Waterers and Parts, it's B&W. Call 337-2598 or stop by 107 West North in Hanover. B&W Electric Incorporated. Because if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right.
You work night and day to get the crop in. You worry about the weather. You worry about prices. You have repairs to deal with at the worst possible times. It's a lot of work and a lot of worry. But when it's all said and done, you wouldn't trade places with anyone. Making things grow is in your blood. It's in ours, too. We're a community ag bank. Citizens State Bank. Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Are you looking for a career opportunity where you can travel? Landell is hiring for a traveling service tech based out of Marysville. Looking for a mechanically inclined individual who has strong diagnostic skills and welding experience. CDL and passport required or have the ability to obtain. Excellent pay, outstanding benefits include annual wage reviews. Incentive bonus, 60% of profits are given back to employees. Comprehensive insurance plan with $500 deductible. Paid time off and holidays, 401k, and much more. Apply online at Landell.com or phone 785-562-5381 to learn more about this opportunity. EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Hello, and thank you for calling. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please hold the line, and we will answer you shortly.
Stop the madness! With Blue Valley, there's less time on hold, more time together. Blue Valley Technologies offers reliable internet that works when you need it. And if there's an issue, we have local customer support that will make sure you're back online in no time. Find out more at bluevalley.net.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations at Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all of their current customers. If you're not a current customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover today for all of your propane and fuel needs.
Bruce Dierking, Jeff Wirtz from White Auditorium in Emporia, Kansas, where the play continues and our marathon matches continue. We had Hanover-Linn starting about an hour late as a result of Argonia going long with Wheatland-Grinnell. Hanover edges Linn 26-24, 25-20, and Argonia takes Linn 25-13, 25-16, while Argonia fell to Wheatland-Grinnell earlier in the day, 25-13, 30-32, 16-25. Sets up Hanover and Wheatland-Grinnell, the number 1, the number 5 seeds. We're about 20 minutes away from tip-off in the next match. Play continues here at the White Auditorium in Emporia.